Hi everyone, it's Deb, and I'm here to give you a 3-month post-op VSG update. Let's see, I have my notes down here, so if I look down, that's why. I will start with numbers and just say my heaviest weight was 230, and that was like in mid-July. I had my surgery August 6th, and let's see, week 12, which was last Monday, I was 188.6, and this week, which is week 13, tomorrow is 6 months, or 3 months. Tomorrow is 3 months, today is 13 weeks. So as of today, I'm 185.6. That's a 3-pound loss this past week, which is my goal. I'm hoping for 3 pounds a week is what I'm looking for, so I'm happy with that. And that makes it a total of 44.4 pounds lost since my heaviest weight, which really my heaviest weight was a couple weeks before surgery. I had only lost like 3 pounds pre-op, so most of that, all but 3 pounds pretty much, is after surgery. So the questions I have this week are how much do you listen to your body and let your body lead how much you eat? Because the last couple of weeks I've been noticing I have more hunger, and I'm not satisfied on the 700 or 800 calories that I was on, so I had bumped it up to 800 or 900 calories, and then actually this past week I've been between 900 and 1,000 calories. I haven't gone over 1,000 calories very often, maybe a couple days, a couple times in the last couple of weeks, mostly because I lost track. But I have gone over 900, and I just sort of was listening, it's that whole, how much do you trust what your body's telling you? I mean, I know it's hard to tell when we're hungry, it's hard to tell when we're full, it's hard to tell when we're not hungry, because sometimes the signals are confusing, and our bodies don't necessarily tell us what we're supposed to be doing. So this week I experimented a little bit more with listening to the fact that I think my body's telling me it needs more. But is it telling me it needs more calories because my body wants to go back to the weight it was at, or because to be at the best weight, to keep my weight loss going, I need to have a certain number of calories. Anyways, I'm curious, what are people out there doing? Are you tracking your calories? Are you not tracking your calories? What have you settled on? Are you tracking anything? Because I'm kind of tracking calories, protein, and carbs mostly. And I'm trying to keep it under 40 carbs a day. My calories now are right around 900, 950. And protein, I'm doing 70 to 90 grams of protein. So I'm just curious, what are other people doing? How is it working for you? This seems to have worked over the last week. I sort of listened to my body and added a few extra calories. I try to drink my water every day. I think I did pretty good on water every day. I kind of lose track sometimes because I'm filling it up when it's halfway empty as I'm running out the door and drinking it in the car. And so I'm not always 100% sure if I get my 64 ounces in. But it doesn't seem to have made a difference over this last week that I added like another 100 calories average on day, per day. So I don't know. How are other people doing it? Are they even tracking? And what have you noticed? So anyways, that's one of my questions. Let's see, what did I do? The other thing this week is I was away a lot this past weekend, and at events that were all day long kind of events. So I found, there's challenges to that, because I always have protein bars in my purse, and then the other things I've gotten in the habit of carrying in my purse are like a little bag of peanuts, my little, like 35 peanuts, which is considered one serving of peanuts, because that's been one of my favorite foods lately. But it's easy to get carried away and have too many peanuts, so I make sure I just put it in, I count out the right number, and so I'm not overeating those. And then I'll get those little like Old Wisconsin has these like turkey sausage, like they're like little round slices. They also have the little bites, so those are the kind of things that don't go bad that I can keep in my purse. for, the time. And then I keep my little calcium chews in there. Even the calcium carbonate ones, those are my candy. So I keep them in there. And sometimes they also settle my stomach. So I always keep that in my purse too. But then when you're gone all day and all you have access to is like it's like a refreshment stand, then you're kind of limited to the hot dogs and nachos and stuff that they have at the concession stand. So I tend to bring a bag with like a little cooler bag with a couple of things of water and maybe some cheese sticks, and try to bring my lunch stuff or another protein shake. I can bring myself some options because sometimes I'm too busy to eat anything, so then I'll just drink my protein shake. At least I'm getting my protein in and my liquids in and stuff like that. So there's just challenges. It was challenging. So I was happy to see the scale go down this morning because I wasn't sure. Everything was kind of unsure, and my calories were a little higher than normal, and I wasn't sure if I was getting all my fluids in, and my weight still went down. So I don't know how much, time there is or how much space there is as far as what your body needs, what's your optimum time. I think everybody's different, and I think it's trial and error to figure out what works for you. Some people have really low calories and that's what works for them. Some people don't. I've seen people with over 1,000 calories a day, and it works for them. So anyways, I had a funny dream. This was my first dream about this whole process, where I was dreaming that my hair was falling out in chunks. Like I put my hand through my hair and it came out in chunks. Although I have not lost any, I've not had hair loss yet. So far so good. I shed kind of on a regular basis anyways, but so far I've not seen any change in my hair loss. I don't know if that's coming down the road. I know it's only 3 months out, and most people seem to hit it somewhere between 3 and 6 months. It seems like it pops up for most people, but there are some people that don't have it. So I don't know yet. I've been taking my biotin, I've been taking my vitamins, I've been getting at least 70 grams of protein a day since day one. The only thing I've struggled with getting in every day is my water. So hopefully keeping my vitamins regular has been good. And I went last week for my primary care doctor and had a visit with her, which was just my annual, where they do pap smear and all the other fun stuff. And she also did checked my vitamins and everything was good. Everything was normal. The only thing she told me is that my B12 was actually too high, that I could back off on the B12. So now I'm taking it once a day instead of twice a day. So I'm taking like 500, I think it's micrograms a day versus 1,000. So, and then there's probably some in my multivitamin too. So she said I could back off on that. And that's about it. It's nothing a whole lot going on as far as my weight loss is concerned. Everything's humming along. I'm not noticing a whole lot this past week as far as my clothes fitting any different. At this point, I noticed a whole bunch that first few weeks, and now I've been sort of staying in the same size and they're fitting okay. I think some of my tops, that I haven't worn this top in a while because I felt like it was too tight, and now it feels pretty comfortable, like it actually fits me. So anyways, that's what's going on with me at 3 months post-op, and I will look for you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.